Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us. It's a bad omen.
I did not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor after that.
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. Without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimmer here?
All right. Watson, my good man. It is a rainy day in London. Right? Come, Watson.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying at home.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, you're fortunate. I will help you.
Will you? The man usually wanders close to the dockyards. Thank you. How very, helpful. What about you?
May I ask you something? Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Well, isn't this a lovely place?
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Well, come now, Watson. Could be worse. Missing person poster. Help. Gervesh missing for a week. Please tell if you see him. Ask Daya in Port Shantytown. Red rag over house entrance. Will destroy pests of any kind and complexity. Accept payment cash only. Ask Javant. Tickets to Oakmont, Massachusetts are still available. Sharon will depart next Tuesday from Pier Inn 2. Hello, madam.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Pale chap clips. Belly a bit distended. trousers a little too tight. Vomit stains, morning sickness. The barmaid is in the early stages of pregnancy, hence the slightly distended belly and hints of morning nausea. Chapped lips and a pale face indicated a lack of proper nutrition, however. She clearly has yet to know of her pregnancy as she keeps wearing her usual clothes, which are now too tight for her. She tries hiding her swollen belly by wearing trousers that are too tight for her. Let's see if she's trying to hide her pregnancy.
Your clothes are already tight, and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better.
Yeah, we got it.
How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. Would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
All right.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name. He's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
All right. Kitty cat.
Could you help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Excuse me.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Of course not.
Help me, please.
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Star of Gibraltar is seeking a carpenter and able seaman. Right to Captain Akab, Leaden Hall Street Post Office. Strong men needed for honest work. Apply for details at the pub at any Wednesday. Whoa.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Could you help me?
Of course I know. It's got a long story short.
People say that Mr. Soulsby may have gone to watch the ship that exploded yesterday near the third pier.
My daughter swears she saw a ghost in West. God books even went over there. Must be serious.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Ah,
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
are you Roy Soulsby?
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy.
Oh, not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the fourth person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
Now, where was I?
Let's observe. Many stamp ink stains. Cuss. 5'5" tall. Average height. Waltman Hillside Pocket Watch, mint solid gold. No muscle tone, not brawny. He is of English blood, around 5'5", and has an average build. His lack of muscle tone implies that he is hardly strong. Mr. Soulsby does not seem to look like Kimihi's abductor. His left palm bears several stamp ink stains. Some letters may be remain visible. H.M. Cuss. Apparently, Mr. Soulsby is the customs officer. He holds a brand new Walton Hillside watch in his pocket. Only a corrupt customs officer can afford such a thing. He holds a brand new Walton watch in his pocket. He can never afford such a thing, so he may have stolen it. Is he or is he ain't? I'm gonna say corrupt.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there?
Hmm. We need more information.
That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while. Wonder why people are going missing. Puts a man on edge, you know.
It's a large harbor. If our kidnapper residing here, finding him won't be easy.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghostly wares too. Gobbers even went over there. Must be serious.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. Just
Oh, okay.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet.
Where was your brother last seen?
Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby, gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the, shrine. I tried to sell it to buy medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Interesting.
Don't go anywhere.
This cheap pendant looks like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
I miss Gervais. Do you think he's okay?
Hmm. Oops. All right.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Oh. Interesting.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
Was the yellow pier too? Ah.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and, well, it is a bit creepy, but I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
Good night, Constable.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
An effective contraption. It still works. There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks. A herbal odor with an acylic base. Liquor? Phosphorus, used recently. Where is this going? Who is this intended to scare? Several crates are missing. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and no brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product. A small cart left those tracks. That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window. Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow. Somebody had fun.
Bingo!
Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
There we go.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
Could you help me?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
missed my fish the last couple of days.
The coughing won't go away and the doctor's too
Is there a doctor? A man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your phone. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good
The
thing
water
these
has a
people take
curious
something
whitish
from it.
tinge to it. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils. Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
Okay. Upstream.
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed. Gruesome. It's been decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago. The
that a
waterway
dog?
goes under the buildings. We'll need to find other open sections in order to continue our search. Where are we? The field hospital?
The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath.
Baby face, very young. Glowing powder, phosphorus. Uh-oh. Almost doctor, homemade medicine recipes. The man appears too young to have completed medical studies and therefore can hardly claim his doctor title. His hands are stained by phosphorus, most likely from the props warehouse. He's carrying a book of homemade medicine. He may have good intentions, but good intentions are poor substitute for expertise. He's carrying a book of homemade medicine. He's trying to make a quick buck by exploiting people's naivete. See, my thing is why was he trying to hide it? You know? Like, why was he, I don't know, because I could say he was trying to help, but then he was like dicking around in the warehouse. Like, why would he be dicking around the warehouse if he was trying to help? You know what I mean? Like, it was like he was trying to hide what he was doing. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals. I can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
Interesting.
I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs.
The cart from Warehouse 2.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. I feel like a meat pie.
I help up to 50 people here every day. It is working. Almost all men die from their remedies rather than their diseases. I want to change that. Damn phosphorus. I thought it was funny, but you can't get rid of it. If everything goes well, I could open a cure centre in Lambeth, and even Whitechapel after that. If everything goes well, I could open a cure centre in Lambeth, and even Whitechapel after that.
The coughing won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
What are you looking at? Do you like to watch how a man suffocates himself for food?
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory, a possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on.
Okay. Where the heck does this little creek thing go?
A recent cart crash. Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from Spade Chemicals.
Memo to employee Brian. Never load this trolley with more than half the weight of Danny Nutcracker, or 200 pounds at a time. She did the Mexican flamingo with Joshua, and the poor thing is not running well since. The trolley, that is, Joshua broke long ago. Also, the ship from Barbados asked for 1 ton of phenol, so let's hurry up. Ivy Spade Chemicals, Inc.
The fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
May I ask you something?
Of course I do. To cut a long story short.
The Spade Chemical Building is located at Warehouse 5. Well, which one's freaking 5? Sorry. That's 4. 3. That's 6.
Can I ask you a question?
As much as I'd like to help you, I
Oh, see, there's 10.
Help me, please.
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
May I ask you something?
No, sir. I never heard of it.
Ah, found it. Why the hell is it way over here?
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the? We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
Help me, please.
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
So what, head back to those guys?
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Help me, please.
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Do you know anything about this?
I can't help you with this.
You were just talking about it.
Who you looking at? We like to watch our men suffer.
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about our friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company, but for now get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else touched the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the cheap doctor for help.
There we go.
The coffee won't go away.
Excuse me, just one question.
I think I can help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with this.
If everything goes well, I could open a cure.
Okay, yeah, well, I found it. What else does it want me to do?
Centre in Lambeth, and even Whitechapel after that.
I don't know. I don't know what it wants me to do. I'm gonna go talk to, what's his face? Oi, Roy!
What are you gawping at? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. I could do with a pint of the cursed mermaid. The thought of walking in this fog. I need a little Dutch courage to walk in this fog. But I'd have to walk through the fog to get to the pub.
Okay. Okay.
That's just cruel, that is.
Oh, spooky. Let's go see if she knows anything.
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a Dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a ship. I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Okay. Dirty Summers is the abductor. Dirty Summers is Kamihia's kidnapper. It seems that Roy Soulsby could be Summers' accomplice.
Constable, I'm afraid we saw some troubling signs, unnatural even, inside the warehouse. Dr. Watson here can confirm it, and he's a specialist. It would be best to stay away for now.
Really? I'm 99% sure that ghosts don't exist, gentlemen. I won't report this to my colleagues after my shift. Some of them might be the naive sort who scare easy.
Alright. Roy! This is the last time I'm coming over here.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though. Boulder Dash. Sorry, you lost me there.
Shit.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on. A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
Give me one moment.
Huh. Okay.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on. A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent...
Then is... Calling
Your
card.
calling card was found at the crime scene.
Alright.
That's enough to make you a...
Here we go. Done that one. That's not gonna do nothing. But he is a customs officer, right? And he holds maybe he holds the thing he was bribed.
It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and
Right.
very expensive for a
I forgot
customs
that he
officer. Clearly
bribed
you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that, on my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. Ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He is a regular at the Cursed Mermaid.
Is
Goes there
he?
with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
I wonder. Is he the dad? What do you think, Watson? You think he's the dad?
Why do I have the feeling that you know more about Dirty Summers than you're letting on?
I have nothing more to add, sir.
Enough. I have hard evidence that Summers was involved in recent kidnappings across London.
I'm not surprised. So what?
So, Roy Soulsby says he's a regular.
Customs officer Roy Soulsby testified that Summers was a regular here. You must know something about his business.
All I know is his drinks order.
But you're pregnant.
If the lives of the missing do not concern you, then I would urge you to think about your unborn child.
Are you threatening me?
What do you think?
Many people are missing, and the main suspect based himself in your establishment. One word to Scotland Yard and your life takes a turn for the worse. Now, spare yourself the trouble and tell me all you know.
Okay. Summers hired my private room. I think he used it to recruit people, but I haven't seen him in a few days. He paid me cash, so I paid him no attention. Nor did I touch anything inside. Here's the key. Go and do what you will. Just leave me out of it.
Thank you. What's this? First scratch is deeply
Strange symbols.
carved.
I don't recognize them. £5. That won't go far.
The job is to move crates in the warehouse area. Dirty Summers hires men in the pub's private room. Invoice for sailcloth. The Parker and Williams Cove, Manchester. Invoice number 012B. Date 20th September 1882. Sold to Oscar Summers. Cargo, high quality sailcloth packed in wooden crates. Quantity 50 crates. Total 50 pounds.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need
Get
some
the hell out of the way, Watson! Okay. Where is Canadian? Sailcloth. Testimony. Hiring notice. Oh yeah! In a warehouse holding sales, and Dirty Summers has hired men for warehouse work, specifically to carry crates of sailcloth. The abductees could still be inside the warehouse, which should be marked with red paint. Okay. We've been there. Okay.
Unlikely that this warehouse has the goods.
How the hell? How would you know? I bet you it's warehouse 11. Or not? $12. Yeah, this gotta be it. Oh, what the hell? Oh. Did that work? Hey!
Really, Holmes, this ought to be beneath you.
As
Look
my
at that.
father would say, it is for the greater good.
Okay.
Good quality, but torn in many spots. Mold. That's why you don't leave sailcloth lying out.
Interesting.
There are a couple of marks on this end. The scratches are fresh, left by something metallic. The layers of rust will prevent any movement. This crank saw some use.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Watson, now's not the time for food.
Fit for a crank. Well oiled and well maintained. It's stuck. No one's used it in a very long time.
Where's that crank at? There we go. Now let's see what this does. What are we looking at?
A hidden
If we
passage.
stay out much longer,
Just
I'm going
as
to
I
need some
expected.
supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Interesting. Okay. Oh, I think I've done everything. Okay, well, I'm assuming that this Gervesh guy will be with Sommers, so in we go.
Wait here, Watson, and keep an eye on the doors. I'll scout the premises.
Will do. Be careful down there.
Okay. Hello? Whoa.
Wait. What's happening?
What the hell? Whoa! Watson! Watson! Jesus! Watson!
What is this place? Where am I?
What the hell? What the? What's this?
Strangely cold. Something is missing. This cannot have been under the port of London all along. Is it an illusion? The only way forward is the abyss.
Is like the abyss isn't down there? I can't save. Oh! Oh shit!
I didn't die.
Okay. No, pick the damn thing up.
It is icy cold and pulsating.
Did I just... Whoa, how'd I... Do I just jump down again? Oh my god!
My heart, be calm.
I bet you that goes in here, huh? Short strike, boot prints. What? So I just walk? Oh shit. Oh shit. Get in there! Ah!
Now I am somewhere else. How?
Okay. Okay.
It's harder to breathe here. What is that? It's like it stares right through me.
What the f... Oh man. Oh, do I have to jump in that thing's mouth? Oh shit. Oh shit.
Unspeakably revolting.
Gross. It's a lighthouse. Now what? Oh. What the hell is that noise? Cool. How do I... Oh! So I gotta keep looking at it? Oh!
My head is already spinning. When will this end?
There are two recesses.
So do I just pick one of these doors? What's this? What did I just say? Oh, what the fuck? What do I do now? Oh.
Ugh, the stench.
Are we good? Oh, what the fuck?
A strange stone. It almost feels alive.
Okay.
One down, one to go.
Size 9, clear edges, but what does that say? Thank you.
Oh, that is truly revolting. Frozen and pulsing, almost like it has a heart.
Now I head back, right? Okay. Okay. Sorry. I was moving something. Okay. Well, how the hell am I supposed to get there? Okay, I'm not gonna run because when I run, it shuts. So we're just gonna walk into this bright ass light.
Did I get out? John?
What the fuck?
What is it, Holmes?
Holmes?
Watson?
Holmes, where are you?
Male, female. Holmes!
Holmes. Holmes. Are you all right?
Fine. Watson, I'm fine. Thank you for asking.
Fine? By Jove, you should have heard the way you called out my name.
It was just a game of shadows.
What the hell is that?
I'm glad. This place gives me the chills. What are we dealing with?
Something that's finally interesting.
Broken nails, dried mud, crumbs. Needle prick.
Cyanosis of the lips, marks on the neck. This man was strangled. His abdomen is severely bloated. It seems made for simple experiments. I wager they could not afford a better set. This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihia's brazier.
Interesting.
This box contained a narcotic substance, much like the one in Kimihia's brazier.
No.
Black Edelweiss Institute, established 17-something.
What's this?
At least 24 pendants, all identical and made of tin. I've never seen a pattern like this before. Old blood stains.
United States of America.
An American passport. Amos Colby. Someone got their hands dirty painting this with blood.
Given name Amos, surname Colby, hair color red, eye color brown, date and place of birth April 20th, 1852 in Boston, Massachusetts. Date of entry in the country September 22nd, 1882. The back of the passport features a bloody drawing and vaguely depicts a sea creature, perhaps an octopus. Advertisement flyer, Northwood Agency, any manner of discreet investigations for you, we shall search the world. 154 Pennsylvania Lane, Boston, Massachusetts. What's this?
These clothes were crudely cut off someone. An American, judging by the style.
Mud, intentional
Someone
drawing.
used mud to draw a cross in a rectangle. Why?
Blood, human hair. There we go. I knew the rope had something to do with it.
Fine rope work, cut by a finer blade.
Okay. Oh, there's more.
A small bloodstain, but not serious.
Scratch blend part fingernail.
Deep scratches left in a frenzy. The strength it would take to carry this crate, let alone break it. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. Oh, potent. This sensor has more narcotic residues. Miserable food, mass-produced. I must have seen this one before. That explains my hallucinations. These clothes are missing buttons. They were forcefully removed. Dumpra, a staple of lecturemen's attire in Nepal.
Oh, there's the Nepalese guy.
At the very least.
What the f...
Who are these people?
Oh, here we go.
What on earth? It looks like the scribbling of madmen.
Oh.
Ha! Many people were brought to this place. Their abductors stripped off their clothes and discarded them in a pile. The prisoners were kept in a soporific trance by the use of narcotics. A few tried to resist, but alas, in vain. After a few days, everyone was stuffed in a crate and sent elsewhere. Only one captive was left behind. He was strangled to death on this altar.
Interesting.
What the hell is happening, Holmes?
Calm yourself.
Cannot be.
What the hell are those?
What is it? Oh my God. Please tell me we found all we needed to, Holmes.
I think we found a bit more than that.
Yet we have no clue as to where those people have been taken.
And that's where you're wrong, Watson. We have more than enough. I just need to connect the dots. How about you pack your suitcase in the meantime, my dear fellow? Just in case.
Okay. Okay. Obviously. Because they were looking for work. And, oh, we found that passport. That's right. Is that Amos guy, obviously. Yeah, Amos Colby, the Northwood. The man on the altar was a private detective from the Northwood Agency in Boston. Mr. Colby may have been investigating the disappearances before getting caught and killed by the perpetrators. Okay. I feel like he drew that for a reason. Right? And then, no. Well, that pendant was from the tin box, right? There we go. The abductees are headed for the Black Edelweiss Institute established in the 1700s. It lies somewhere in Switzerland. Marked with open book. Some key information from your case can be found in the archives. Open your casebook with... Oh. Okay. There we go. Okay. That's in Europe. 1700s. And it's a institute. Medicine. The Black Edelweiss Institute is in Interlaken, Switzerland. Established in 1789 by Professor Keller, the institute specializes in mental illness and addictions. It is currently headed by Professor Gigax.
Dr. Watson, how does a trip to Switzerland sound to you?
It sounds unexpected. What makes you think we should head there?
It's all about the box with narcotics and Mr. Colby's clue. The cross inside a rectangle. Put 2 and 2 together, add a dash of research, and what do you get? The Black Edelweiss Institute in Interlaken, Switzerland. If we hurry, we can still catch tonight's train.